Yeah. What up with you? It's your boy, O to the D. You tuned into a special edition of Dee-Talk. Like I said, it's your boy, man. I want to talk about the topic of the day. Well, on this episode, special edition, is mixing of the races, or whatever people calling it nowadays. I just call it you got a girlfriend or a boyfriend, but whatever they want to call it. Blacks and whites hooking up. Okay. Now, first of all, before I get into this, for the religious people or people who believe in a higher or Yeshaya, or some people say Jesus, for people who believe in him, he came and died for the Jews and the Gentiles. So if he was brave enough to give his life so that they could be saved, I'm pretty sure if you love one, you could marry him. Okay? Now, in I don't know. I mean, I feel like if you love somebody, you just love them. That's just it. There's not no color barrier on that. Okay, and now for the ones that's not religious, who just look at it like, okay, well, they did this, they did that, blah blah blah. I know the whole story on what went on, but it wasn't just white people who did it. Africans took party in that too. You know what I'm saying? Asians. I mean, it was just like the point is, a lot of tribes and nations took their own place in doing what they did to us. It was part of the curse. Okay, of course, it happened. But you can't just say forget all of them just because it's some evil ones in the race. I mean, we got evil people in our own race, which is when I say our own race, I mean Hebrews. And you have to understand that who you really are before you can get on the race issue. Because who we are Hebrews, and we have a bloodline of kings which string back to Yeshaya, or they call him Jesus. God's chosen people. We are the real Jews. Those are black people that have black parents, have a black daddy, not African, but just, thought he was Afro American all his life. One of those type of daddies. And that's uh that's who we are. That's our bloodline. So then you got the Africans and white people and everybody else is not part of the 12 tribes of Israel that are not our bloodline and they're Gentiles. And it's always going to be like that regardless of what. So I don't care what your church is telling you, you're still the chosen people. So with that being the case, if you sticking to your own kind, you wouldn't be dating Africans either. But they black. They skin color is black, so you would think, yeah, they part of us, but no, they're not. So, the whole race card is just dumb to pull, because if you don't stick with your own kind, you shouldn't date Africans. Most people would be like, ain't nothing wrong with that. Most people think we come from Africa. I mean, now that your daddy is African, you didn't come from Africa. You're not an African. You know what I'm saying? What you are is what your daddy is. If you mixed and your daddy is white, then you're a Gentile. If you mix and your daddy is black and he's not an African, then you're a Hebrew. Hebrew, Israelite, the real Jews. So I hope this episode of Dee-Talk Special Edition really help people out there to understand why it's just stupid to be racist and it'll still lead you to the bottomless pits. This your boy O to the D. I'm signing out, man.